Hello everyone, it's your boy Mizie the analyst, and I'm back on my Python series day 2. And today we have another project in our hands. Let's assume you work at a fast food restaurant and you are to calculate the tips your customers are to be giving to you. So this app is to help you calculate it accurately. So there are things the app will require you to ask you for the total bill, to ask you for how many percentage tip they want to pay, and it will ask you finally for the amount of people that the bill is going to be split into. So the app will calculate the calculation and give you a result in two decimal places. So that is what we are going to handle today. And without much further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing we have to do is to print out our welcome message. Welcome to the tip calculator. Okay, that's that for that. So we're going to take an input for the total bill. And we know that input returns strings, but the total bill is going to be an integer. It has to be an integer. So we have to force it, we have to convert it to be an integer by putting the input statement inside the integer. Input, what is the total bill? Okay, so we've gotten our total bill. We would like to put this input statement in a new line. So the next thing we are going to get is what percentage tip they are paying. So percent tip. We'll do the same format because we're expecting an integer. Input. Okay, I want this in a new line. So finally our last input is going to be how many people are splitting the bill. So let's have number of splits, also an integer. Input, how many people are splitting the bill. New line, and that's that for that. So now we go into the calculation. So what will this calculation look like? We want to take the bill, calculate the percentage, add it to the original price, the original bill, and then would divide it by the number of splits and round up into two decimal places. I can actually do this in one line of code, but for this tutorial's sake, we are going to break it down into multiple lines. So we are going to say total bill is going to be the bill plus, now we calculate the percentage. Oh, we have total bill here. Let's change this to just bill. Bill plus percent tip. Bill plus percent tip. Oh, sorry about that. Bill times percent tip divided by 100, and this is how you get the percentage. So we've gotten the total bill from this calculation. Now we are going to get this shared bill, which is going to be total bill divided by number of splits. Oh, sorry, mistake. Number of splits. And finally, we would want to round this to 2 decimal place. We can easily do that here. Round it to 2 decimal place with the comma, 2 decimal place, and then return our print statements. And we're going to be using F strings. The last one we are using concatenation. It's quite stressful and confusing sometimes. So, but we're going to be using F strings, and it's going to be print F. Oh, sorry. Okay. So the statement is going to look like this. Your bill your bill is, don't mind my grammar please, bill with the a 12 with a, we put a percent tip equals total bill. When shared among number of splits. Hope you are following along, guys. The bill per person becomes, what do we call it? Shared bill. Okay, and that is that. Fingers crossed. Let's run it and pray it works. Welcome to the tool calculator app. What's the total bill? Let's say the bill is $150. What percentage tip are you paying? We're paying 12%. How many people are splitting the bill? 5 people. Now it says your bill is 150 with a 12% equals 168.0 when shared among 5 people. Okay, you just have to refactor tip when shared among 5 people. The bill per person becomes 33.6. Okay, let's run this again. Okay, no, let's run this again, sorry. Oh, sorry, it's loading. If you can look up here, you can see the loading sign. But the code works, the app works. It was fun working with you guys on this project. I hope you've been able to learn a thing or two. In this project, we were able to look at a couple of things. We were able to revise our input statements and how to convert them to int, because By default, every input comes in as a string. It returns a string. So you have to convert all these to integers. Then we looked at mathematical calculation, and then we looked at f strings. And I hope this tutorial has been wonderful. I will see you in the next day. Thank you so much.